Hey, what's going on, y'all? Get in here. Class is now starting. So y'all gotta stop being late for class, right? Because when you're late, you're gonna miss something. Get on in here. Class is starting now, okay? Get in here, get in here, get in here. Don't be late. Get in here so you can get your life straight, okay? Yeah, yo, I'm trying to rhyme a little bit. Stop playing with me. I hope I don't got no crumbs in my mouth. But if I do got little crumbs in my mouth, oh well, it's gonna be all right. Don't worry about the crumbs on my mouth. Worry about the message I'm about to give. Okay? Listen, y'all. Oh my goodness, I ain't bring a little piece of paper. Mm. Before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all so that when I go live, hopefully you'll get notified. You know, sometimes you don't get notified even if you turn that bell on. Let's be clear about that. But hopefully you will get notified. So do it. Do it anyway. Please. And thank you. Okay, we about to start class. Listen, y'all. I got different things I want to talk to y'all about. Okay. Um, let me see where I'm gonna start at. Where would I start? Where should I start? I want to start with our men, our melanated men. Okay, I want to talk about them because the other day I did a class and I talked about the women. Okay, so today I want to talk about the men. Okay, I want to talk to the men because I used to sit and wonder when I see couples, melanated men with YT women. I used to wonder what is the interest? Why are they so interested in these women? Okay, and so I had a conversation with some other people. Okay, and I'm not going to repeat everything they said because some things are embarrassing. Okay, some things I got offended about, but it just it seems like it could hit on all those areas. But we're going to talk about some of them now. I think that some of our melanated men, especially when they get money, it seems like when they get money and they start doing real well for themselves, it's like they no longer want to be with their own women. They want to go and be with, you know, anybody but their own women. Let's be clear about something. Regardless of what some of y'all may say about us melanated women, we are very, very intelligent women. Okay. And we ride or die. We ride or die with our men. Okay. I ain't even gonna let you, I'm not even gonna let nobody try to put us down, or try to make us seem like we less than. We ride or die with our men. Okay. And it just trips me out that it seems like I see a lot of brothers when they get money and they get on their feet, they end up going with somebody other than a melanated woman to marry or to be with. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of times what ends up happening is that when the relationship ends, that woman ends up trying to take him to the bank. She ends up trying to break him. Okay, I done seen it happen a whole lot of times. Whereas though when the relationship ends, the woman that he was with, he was with the YT woman or whatever, she ends up trying to break him, trying to break him. I done seen situations where the man was with a YT woman, and when he ended up broke, he went back to a melanated woman. I done seen it happen many a times, many a times. I ain't going by something somebody told me. I'm going by what I seen, what I seen with my own eyes. Okay, I'm not talking about something somebody told me. Okay, it's a big difference. And somebody telling you something and then you seeing it for yourself. I seen this stuff for myself, for myself. Okay, and I know some of it come from what happened in their home when they was a child growing up with their mom or their dads. Some of the stuff that they seen in their home as they was growing up. Some of it got something to do with that. I'm not dumb to that. Some of it got something to do with that. Is the reason why some is the reason why some of our melanated men ends up wanting to be, for some reason, got an itch for uh for women outside their race. Okay, a lot of times it's because of things that happened in their home, in the home when they was growing up. Okay, with their mother or with their father. You understand what I'm saying? Some of them see their father with other women, any type of women except for melanated women. Okay, excuse me. And I talked about a situation, or was it yesterday? I talked about a situation about how some women treat their sons, and when you get treated like that when you're coming up, it causes you to go to other races of women. Okay, and let me tell y'all this: some of y'all really need to get into the Bible, right? I ain't telling you you do what you want to do, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you facts. If you read that Bible will lead your life, and you will have a good life, a beautiful life. Okay, if you tap in to the Bible, we are not supposed to be messing with other races of people. Okay, do your research. At one time, there wasn't nobody here but us. We are not supposed to be messing with other races of people. God did not want us messing with other races of people. Get into your Bible, it's in there. It's in there. Okay. That's why I think some people don't read the Bible because they don't want to hear that they not supposed to be doing this, that, and the other. They don't want to hear what God don't want you doing. Okay. They don't want to hear it because they want to do what they want to do. And they figure if they don't know anything about it, then they are not going to be held accountable. But that's a lie. That's a lie. Say, for instance, you run across my video and I'm talking about this, okay? When Judgment Day come, God will say, remember that young lady you ran across her video and you was listening to her? She was telling you then, but you didn't want to hear it. See, all that's gonna come back. All that's gonna come back. So you're not getting around it by you not wanting to listen to it and take heed to it, right? That doesn't mean that you're not going to be held accountable. Okay, because you are, because you done heard it. You've heard it. You know what you know. You brothers know that some of the stuff y'all doing is not right. Y'all know it. Okay, and you will be held accountable by the Most High Yah. Trust and believe that. We all will. Okay, whatever we have done wrong, whatever we're going to be held accountable. So don't think you're getting away with it because you're not. By you trying to play like, by some of y'all trying to play like you don't know the Bible or you don't know what's in the Bible, and people are telling you the truth that's in the Bible, and people telling you read the Bible for yourself, okay, so that you can get a better understanding of what you're doing and what you're supposed to be doing. And some of you won't do it, but that's okay. That's okay. That's your choice. But anywho, back to what I was saying. We're not supposed to be doing that. We're not supposed to be doing that. We're not supposed to be sleeping with other people outside our race or something like that. We're not supposed to be doing it. It's just that simple. We're not supposed to be doing it. Okay? But some of y'all want to do it. Some of y'all want to do it. You want to do what you want to do. That's the sad part. You want to do what you want to do. You want to follow the flesh. You want to follow that flesh. You don't care what nobody say. You want to follow that flesh. And that's okay if that's what you want to do. But you will be held accountable. We all have a judgment day. Okay? So, um, but I was just curious of why, right? And I do got some understanding, okay, that some of our men do it because um the way other women other than melanated, you know, uh because they are told what to do, how to do it, and they do it no matter what. They do what they are told, no matter what it is. That's how some of them are. That's what I was told. Now I have seen a situation like that, okay, where this guy I know was with a YT woman, and anything he said do, she did it. If he told her to bark, she barked. So, I've kind of figured that. And I'm gonna tell you off the bat, I already knew this. Some of them want our men because our men have big privates, big pings, okay? So that's why some of them be after him, okay? Because they got big pings, okay? Then you got some of them be after the women because some of them are colorists. See, that's a conversation some of y'all don't want to talk about. I've seen people try to talk about stuff like that on here, and people got so offended and stuff, and just you know, some conversations y'all don't want to have, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Some of y'all are colorists. You don't like the color of your own skin, so you figure you don't want to be with somebody who has skin like yours. It's the truth. Some of you are. Some of you can't stand that you chocolate, that you're melanated. Some of you can't stand it. It's the truth. You can't stand it. And that's why some of you go chasing other women out that's not in your race because you don't like the chocolate that you look at every day. I love the chocolate I look at every day. Stop playing with me. Look at my dimples. See my dimples? Stop playing with me. I love the chocolate I see. Yes. Wish I could lick myself. I love it so much. Stop playing with me. But that's the problem with some of you, melanated men. You don't like chocolate. Mm-mm. You don't like the chocolate that you look at when you look in the mirror. It bothers you. And then some of you sit back, you don't want to have babies that's going to be your complexion. It bothers you. But let me tell you something. Y'all better get it right. You better, if you're somebody that's like that, please work on yourself and get yourself together. Okay? Because, hey, it's not good. That's not good at all to feel like that about you being melanated. It's not good. You need to get to the root of your problem and you need to fix that ASAP. You really do. You really do because that's not good. That's not good to be uh, feeling like that about yourself. Can't really stand and look at yourself in the mirror like that because you're chocolate, because you're melanated. don't want your kids to be dark like you because you're melanated. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, get it together. Get it together, people. Get it together. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't. You got to learn how to love yourself first. That's the problem too with a lot of us. We don't love ourselves. We love we we don't love ourselves, so we go outside our race chasing what anything but the same color as I am. Anything but melanated. Some of y'all men try to make melanated women feel, you know, y'all talk about us. Y'all try to make us feel less than and stuff. You gonna pay for that. You're gonna pay for that. Trust and believe me, you are. If you don't uh, correct it, if you don't repent and make it right, you're gonna pay for that. You really are. Because how can anybody take and make somebody feel less than because of the color of their skin? Something they don't have no control over. That part. You don't have any control over the color of your skin. But some of y'all don't, you don't. When you look in the mirror, you can't stand the fact that you're chocolate. Can't stand it. That's why some of y'all run to them other people. That's why some of y'all run to them other people. And I truly believe that's why some of our women are like they are today. Because the men have disappointed them so much, you know? And I do believe that that plays a part in why some of our women are the way they are. But then y'all want to talk about them. Y'all want to talk about these women, about how they are, you know? Yeah, y'all want to talk about them. Oh, look how they dress, half naked. They almost naked. You know, y'all want to talk about them. But you don't talk about how some of y'all done treated these women, how some of y'all have treated these women. You don't talk about that part. I'm just saying. I want everybody to think about all parts of it, not just a little bit of it. Think about all parts of it. Seriously, because that's something that some of y'all don't want to think about. Y'all don't even think about how some men, melanated men, don't treated some of these melanated women. And uh that's why some of them treat that's why the women some of the women act the way they act today. That's why they act the way they act. And it's sad. It really is. And women, y'all got to get yourself together as well. We all need to get ourselves together and learn how to love on one another. It's just that simple. But you got to first learn how to love yourself. That's the problem with every. That's the whole big. That's the problem right there. Woo! That is the problem right there. Is that you got to learn how to love yourself. If you don't learn how to love you, how in the heck are you going to love other people? It's impossible. It's impossible. Even if you go and hook up with a YT one, right? How are you going to love her? And you don't love you. You don't love yourself. Make it make sense. We got to do better. It's just that simple. We have to do better. And we got to stop blaming one another. Now, I talk about it. I talk about some of the issues on here. Yes, I do. Because some stuff need to be talked about. But at the end of the day, we have to stop blaming each other. Okay? Fix yourself. Just fix yourself. Don't try to blame melanated women for your stuff, your issues that you're going through. Okay? Unless it was your mama, unless your mama did it, right? Or your daddy did it. Excuse me. And I think that happens too. I think some people take stuff out on melanated women because of things that their mom did to them. I really do. I think that plays a part in it too. Is why we catch so much heat from melanated men. Is because I think they be taking the blame out on us because of what their mother did. That part. Mhm. I really do. And if I'm wrong, y'all let me know. Let me know I'm wrong and why I'm wrong. But I do feel like that play a part. That plays a little bit of, play a part in it. Why we, catch so much heat. It's like we be being blamed for shit. Every time you turn around, you're being blamed for something from the from melanated men. And I feel like a lot of that stuff come from the fact of how what was done to them as children as they was growing up from their mother as well as from their fathers. I'm just saying. Now, if I'm wrong, let me know I'm wrong, but let me know why I'm wrong. Don't just say I'm wrong, but let me know why I'm wrong. Because I want to know. I want to know if I'm wrong. Let me know I'm wrong and why. But at the end of the day, we got to stop pointing fingers back and forth and blaming each other. Just get yourself right and learn to love yourself. That's it, and that's all. That's it, and that's all. Get yourself right and learn to love you so that you can love yourself. Okay? Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Learning to love you. That's it. That's it, and that's all. We got to learn to love ourselves. We can't keep pointing fingers at each other and blaming and playing the blame game. Excuse me. And playing the blame game. We have to get to a point where it's though we love ourselves. Okay? It doesn't matter about all that other stuff. Learn how to love you. Because when you learn how to love you, then you can love other people. But as long as you don't love yourself, it's going to be impossible for you to love somebody else. It's just that simple. Okay? Now, I wanted to talk about something. I seen something. What is going on with Tiffany Haddish, y'all? Give me the scoop. What is going on with Tiffany Haddish? My oh my. Let me tell you something. They booed Tiffany Haddish. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but Tiffany Haddish was booed. Okay. And then they caught her somewhere and was asking her questions or something. And she came out her mouth with some stuff. You heard me. She was talking about the colleges, talking about I ain't never went to college. F the colleges. I ain't never went to them. She said some crazy stuff. Tiffany, you know what? I think Tiffany be losing it sometimes. I really do. I think Tiffany be losing it. I really do. Now I could be wrong, but I think Tiffany be losing her mind. Seems like or something. It do. It just I don't know, y'all. I do. Look, y'all. I want y'all to hear the word of the day. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. I don't know what y'all got out of, but this is what I got out of that. I got out of that. Whatever you're doing, right? Don't give up. Whatever you're doing, keep going because eventually you will have a breakthrough. That's what I got out of that when I read that. What y'all think? That's the word of the day. You know, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. And so I feel like it's saying, don't whatever you're doing, don't give up because eventually you will have a breakthrough. Your breakthrough will come. You know what I'm saying? That's what I get out of it. Y'all let me know what y'all got out of it. That's the word of the day. That's the word of today. Okay. Um. Oh, here go one. This is the one from yesterday. This is the word of the day from yesterday. Check it out. Dear friends, since God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. Mm. 1 John 4:11. Let me read that again. Dear friends, since God so loved us. Oh, why did it click off of me like that? Wait a minute. Dear friends, since God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. Didn't I just when I just talk about that loving yourself? God loves us. Oh yes, He loves us unconditionally, right? But you also have to get to a place where you love yourself. Okay, God is going to love us no matter what. He loves us unconditionally. But you have to get to a place where you love yourself. It's hard to love others and you don't love you. You know, it really is. And we have to get to a place. We have to get to a place where we love each other. And a lot of us melanated people have a problem with loving one another. We really do. And I think it comes from some of us, like I said, deal with a lack of self-love. And and self-hate is riding their back. Self-hate is just riding their back. And so they have a problem with that. Okay. You have to get to a place where you love yourself. When you look in the mirror, you have to get to a place where you love you. No matter what somebody else saying or what somebody else think, you got to get to a place where you love you. And it's just that simple. And when you get to that place where you love you, you're going to see where you can love other people. And it's not going to be hard. It's not going to be hard. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to be hard. But you got to get to that place. And I think a lot of us are struggling with that. We are struggling with loving ourselves. And see, so many of us are so into chaos and confusion, right? That's what makes it hard too for you to, you know, make yourself be better and do better. It's because we so caught up in bull crap. Can I just be honest and say what I really want to say? Bullshit. We so caught up in bullshit, negativity, chaos, confusion, right? We can't get to a place where we love ourselves because some of us enjoy the chaos and the confusion and the negativity. We don't want nothing else. We don't want nothing else in our life. We don't want to embrace the positivity. We don't want to embrace the something that'll motivate you. We don't want to embrace something that'll make us better people. We don't want to embrace something that'll make us do better, want better, be better. You see what I'm saying? We don't. Some of us don't. Some of us like confusion. Confusion. Some of us like chaos. Some of us like drama. We do. And because of that, that's why some of you don't tap in to listening to something positive, something that can lift you up, right? Something that can make you feel good and feel better about you. Okay, some people don't want to even hear it. They don't even want to take a quick second out to listen to something like that because they so hooked on chaos and confusion, negativity, drama. That's all they know, and it's sad. It's really sad. But that's why some people can't get to where they want to get to. Is because they so hooked on drama and chaos and confusion and negativity. That's all they know. They feed off of that shit. Seriously. And that's crazy. You gotta get to a place where you gotta feed yourself some positivity, right? In order for you to go in the right direction. You gotta feed yourself some positivity. If you feed yourself negativity all the time, drama, chaos, and confusion, that's what you want to be. That's what you want to be because you don't know nothing else. That's all you listen to. That's all you know. That's all you entertain. So how do you expect to, uh, how do you expect to do better, be better, if that's all you take in is negativity, chaos, and confusion? Come on, come on now. You got to get to a place where as though you love you, and you got to get to a place where as though you embrace positivity and you embrace things that will motivate you in a positive way. You understand what I'm saying? But if you just listen to a bunch of chaos, drama, and confusion, that's what you want to be. That's what you want to be. Confusion, chaotic, drama. You got to get to a place where as though you feed yourself positive positivity, and you embrace things that will motivate you into being a better you. But some of y'all just, I don't know, that's all y'all feed on is negativity. And if that's all you feed on, that's all you gonna be. How you Let me ask you something. How does that work? You pump yourself with negativity, but yet you're gonna be a positive person. I'm just saying. Please explain it to me. How does that work? You embrace negativity, chaos, drama, and confusion all day, right? So how is that going to uh put you in a positive way if that's all you hear? That's all you entertain, right? Is negativity, chaos, drama, confusion. How are you going to change to be a better person? Change for, into positivity. If that's all you entertain is the negativity. It's, I mean, if you can do it, please enlighten me. Please show me the way. Show me the way. Because I would love for somebody to put me down with that. That I can embrace negativity all I want, but I'm gonna turn into a positive person. Let me know. Let me know how that works. Please let me know because I would like to know. I really would. I would like to know now. You know what else? I'm getting ready to go. Let's not one of them. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off. You know what, too, y'all? Be careful of people that you call your friends. You know what? I'm starting to see so many people call people their friends, right? And then they find out later that these people weren't their friends at all. Every time I look up, something happened to somebody because they went somewhere with somebody that was supposed to be their friends, that was supposed to be their friends, and then they find out that these people are no friends of theirs at all. So y'all gotta be careful who y'all be calling friends, who y'all be calling y'all friends, because a lot of these people not your friends. They really not. You probably got something they want, and so they do stuff. They'll try to act like they all right with you because it's something they trying to get from you. But some of these people is not your friends. So please, hey, y'all gotta be careful with that. Who y'all calling friends and who y'all linking up with, talking about they your friends and all this crazy stuff because they're not. They're not your friends. Yo, I was stuttering just now. I stutter sometimes because I be getting ready to cuss. I'm trying to stop cussing altogether, right? So sometimes when I be getting ready to cuss, I stutter. I be trying to catch myself. So, but yeah, you know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta be very careful because these people are not, these people are not your friends. They really not. Y'all be thinking they are, but they not. They not your friends. And I hope that y'all recognize that. Who really is your friend and who not. For real. I'm serious about that. You know what? I don't know what's going on. They talk about this. They still talking about this P Diddy, but P Diddy ain't been arrested yet. So what is really going on with that? Okay, because they got so many. They done raided his houses and all that, and they still haven't arrested him. I think they raided his house because they was trying to get. Oh, he probably got pictures and stuff of big dogs. When I say big dogs, I'm talking about lawyers and judges and stuff like that in his in his pictures and stuff. He probably got videos of them doing stuff, doing all kinds of stuff. And I think that's why they raided his house. I think they trying to get stuff out of his house. They trying to get their hands on, stuff of people in high places. Put it like that. That's what I think. Seriously. They trying to get they trying to what's the name? They trying to they trying to get stuff, find everything they can find because they don't want people in high places to be exposed. That part. And I think that's why they haven't arrested him because they probably know the minute that they do, he's going to start exposing everything that he got. And they don't want that to happen. So I think that's why he hasn't been arrested yet because they ain't find nothing in his house. If they found something so much, why they ain't arrest him? I don't believe they found. If they did, they found some of the videos with people in high places, the stuff that they was trying to get to. They trying to get stuff out of his possession because they probably know the minute that they try to arrest him or set him down, and or lock him up, he's going to start exposing. Now that's what I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. That's what I think. I think he gonna start exposing them, and they know it. So they probably like, we ain't messing with him. We gonna let him go do his thing. We ain't gonna mess with him. We just gonna leave him alone because we can't afford to be exposed. Well, let me tell you something. What's done in the dark always comes to the light. It always comes to the light. It really do. So they can do whatever, but it's going it what you do in the dark comes to the light. You're gonna be exposed. If it ain't by Diddy, it's gonna be by somebody. That's just my opinion. Okay? For real. But I'm getting ready to go, y'all. I enjoy class is about to end. I enjoy talking to all of y'all. And I'm wrong. You know, stay prayed up. Always put your best foot forward and try to be the best version of yourself. Okay? Learn to love you. No matter what you do and how you do it. Learn to love yourself first. Because you can't love other people without loving yourself first. It's not going to work out. It really isn't. So learn to love you first. And on that note, I will holler at y'all on the next one.